Alright, welcome back. Part 2 of our tutorial. So here I jumped ahead to the third level. The first two are really easy. So we'll just quick. So we got to get 30 bittisons to pass this level. So as you can see, there's bigger territories there. See how there's, I think, 20 small ones and then 3 big ones? Well, if you click on the big ones, you see they cost a lot more. It's 314,000 for one. It's 2,000 for one of the little guys. The big ones are way more, but they're worth it. So I'm just gonna build 2. And here's the thing, the more squares that you build, the more expensive the squares get. I had mentioned that in the other video. So it just stands to reason that you want to build the big ones first, because they're so much more expensive that if they start going up in price because you're building the little guys first, you're going to make the game way harder for yourself. You can still do it, but it's just a lot harder. I didn't know that at first. I figured that out on my own. It makes a big difference. Try to hold out as long as you can and build the big guys, and then do the little guys afterwards. Now the other thing I want to mention, you see how there's 2 high rises here? Those are special things you can get, and I'll show you down here. You click on the bottom right hand corner, and then you click on the special buildings. See, right now it says 1 of 52. I think there's like 60 things. As you buy them, there's like less and less. So as you can see here, I'll just flip through this. All of these you can buy for, the first ones were $750, and it gives you a lot earning boost of 200%. Then if you keep going up, you'll see it's $12.25, you get 300%. And then some of them are mixed in there a little bit. Then you get up here more than I even have, $49.75, 300%, 400%. That's where you start getting your high rises, is right here in the 400%. And there's 7,150. Then you get up to your 500%, and then your 600%. There's like 2 things of 600%, and it's 11,875. Now, once in a while, I don't know if it's every day, but it seems like every couple days or second day, they have a sale on where there's 25% off. And so with these big guys, you want to watch and get them on sale. So all these ones here, 300 and under, actually 200 and under, are smaller ones. So these are big, and then these are little. Okay? So you don't really want to waste time in the little guys. You want to get these big boys here, because those big blocks make more money anyways. Then if you put one of these multipliers on it, that makes a big difference. So I suggest you buy those. Try to balance it out. Get one of each. Like get a service, then get a residential, then get a business. The business ones aren't quite as strong unless you get that 600% one. The industrial or service ones seem to be the strongest ones, and then there's the residential. So they make a big difference. Here, let's just look and I'll show you. If you click on this one, which is not one of those special buildings, 159 a second. If you click on this one, which is a residential one, 1,050 a second. Click on the commercial, same thing, 1,050 a second, because they're getting a 400% multiplier. The other thing that's interesting to note on these is those big buildings, they come about automatically. So you notice I have 2 big buildings and then 1 still small. I've got big service buildings, but it's all sort of by chance. It's random whether they're built or not. You cannot force it to build one of these big buildings, these special ones. Usually you get them pretty quickly. Sometimes you don't, though. But once they get built, they never, like you'll see they go down, then they keep coming back up. They're what you call historical. See how that's blacked out there? It's historical. That means that as it upgrades, it will never change the building, which is what you want because it has a bonus on it. So if, before you get these buildings, if you see one of the normal buildings that are already there, if you like it and you want to keep it, say I want to keep this parking lot, I could just click that black box there, historical, and it will always stay a parking lot. Now I know that I have better buildings with 500% multipliers, so I'm gonna keep upgrading this spot until I get lucky and get one of my big buildings there. And so it's kind of like the luck of the draw or whatnot, how that works. So that's how your special buildings work. Down here on the right hand side, right there. And you can look, see, these are the ones I unlocked so far. All these are unlocked. You can only ever have one of each one, just so you know. Once you buy it, you can only have one of each. So I can't have like two of the same building. Now the generic buildings that are already there that you don't gotta buy, yes, you can have multiple of the same building, but these special buildings, you can only have one of each.